I'm Brett Hawksworth, and this is my wife, Mary Hawksworth. We are the owners and founders of White Oak Counseling. This is a place where we try to help people heal. A lot of it comes from themselves, and we just help bring it out. It's a counseling place. We do a lot of things to help people disrupt those negative neural paths in their brains and to be able to calm their brains enough to do effective therapy so that they can truly be helped. We find that a lot of folks have been through a lot of trauma, have a lot of high anxiety. We have a lot of ADHD, also depression and PTSD. A lot of people have been through a lot of anxiety-producing circumstances that they grew up in or have had since they were married or had a partner of some type, and just the abuse that goes on and things like that. So a lot of our services are geared for that.
We also do marriage counseling, relationship counseling. We help co-parenting situations. There are a lot of children going through an awful lot right now. Bridge the gap between bio mom, bio dad, new situations, and just kind of allow, create a safe place for children to talk about, their own feelings. We're also very dedicated to the veterans in our community. We are credentialed for the VACCN. We want to honor these members of our community that served us but now are struggling with their experiences from the military.
Trying to recover.
And John, with his background as a veteran himself, there's a special connection, a veteran with a veteran. It's very, very unique. We're very intentional about how the color scheme of the office and everything, so that it feels very comfortable. It's a very therapeutic environment. The onboarding process really actually begins before you walk into the office for your first appointment. We do a lot of things in preparation so that it goes much more smoothly for your first appointment. Number one is we will make sure that you either have a paper copy of the intake paperwork or you can fill it out online. Number two is we always verify your insurance. So the insurance has to be accurate. If we find something wrong, we'll update it. Number three is you come for your appointment. You will have already submitted your paperwork. It's one less thing for you to worry about when you come.
When they first come in through the door, they're going to see a smiling face in the front office there to greet them. Very warm people. We have a wonderful warm staff, so they'll direct them to the waiting room where there's coffee and other condiments and things like that makes it comfortable. The therapist will actually personally come out and greet them and introduce themselves and not say their name because of confidentiality, but the therapist will say their own name and they will guide them back to their office.
Everyone is in process, so no judgment there, and you'll be understood.
When their therapy is complete, what we want them to leave with is a true feeling of being helped and have taken steps toward wholeness and being able to be back in control of their lives and feel that sense of accomplishment and help and wholeness and some gladness of heart. We want that for everyone.
And to say to us, I'm good. 15, 20 years later, they still need weekly counseling. We have not done our job. So to get them to the point where they graduate, that's when we've done our job.